Jets Ward.
Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of the Jets Ward. I'm your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I got a fun one for you, but first, if you've been here before, welcome back. You know I love having you guys here. It is a great place to be because you guys keep coming back for more. And whether you're a fan of the Jets, fan of another NFL team, or just a casual NFL fan, you're always welcome here. It is a safe space for you. So, guys, one of the things that I want to talk about today, with all the news about this schedule being released, who we're going to be playing and when, all this fun stuff, getting ready for training camp, doing all these cool things, I wanted to take a step back and talk to you guys about one of my favorite offseason acquisitions that the New York Jets made this year. Because this player, I think, is going to change a lot for this defense. And I'm not talking about Demario Davis, no matter how much I loved that one. I'm not talking about Minkah Fitzpatrick, even though I loved that one as well. We had Nahshon Wright, who I think is a very underrated one, Dane Belton, all these different people. But this person is a guy we traded for, and I think you know who I'm talking about. And it's like, I already did a video on my favorite draft pick from this past draft. I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite players the Jets acquired in a trade earlier this offseason, and that's none other than defensive tackle T'Vondre Sweat. Why is he my favorite guy? Well, one, he's only 24 years old, still young, only been in the league for 2 years. This is going to be his third year in the league. And since coming into the league, his PFF grade as a interior defensive tackle has been great. He's been one of the top 8 interior defensive guys in football since coming into the league. He is behemoth size, 6'4", 366 pounds. And when the Jets acquired him, the Jets traded Jermaine Johnson over to the Tennessee Titans. And honestly, I think it was time for Jermaine Johnson to go. I loved the player. I knew he wanted to be here and be a leader here. But the fit with Robert Saleh over in Tennessee, I think, was just too good to pass up. And the Jets fixed one of the major weaknesses we had, which was stopping the run last year. T'Vondre Sweat, you're going to look at these numbers and not be blown away. He had a total of 34 tackles last year, 16 solo tackles, 2 sacks for a guy that size is pretty impressive, 0 forced fumbles, but he brings a lot to this defense. He might not have the numbers per se of tackles and stuff like that and sacks, but he's a much better pass rusher than a lot of people think for that size, and he is a stopper in the run game. Guy just clogs up holes, takes on 2 blocks, and opens up so many new things for other players on this team as well. I think he's going to be able to be a force up front. Is he going to be a 3-down guy? No. But the reason he's one of my favorite guys is when the Titans traded him, all these fans came out and were saying that T'Vondre Sweat was a lazy player, that they were happy he was gone and stuff like that. And I didn't buy it because there were a lot of other reporters that came out and said that this guy's work ethic was very good. And since coming over to the New York Jets, one of the things that I really love, Harrison Phillips came out and said that he took T'Vondre Sweat under his wing and he is pushing him and they are pushing each other to get better. And that Sweat's work ethic is incredible. And that the guy's fiery and physical and a monster and stuff like that. Just a freak of nature at that size. And another thing that I really love as well, Jeffrey Simmons, a defensive star on the Tennessee Titans, came out in an interview and said that when he found out the Sweat was traded, he hated it. He was actually legit pissed. And the reason for that is he sees T'Vondre Sweat as being one of the best nose tackles in the game of football. And I could definitely see it. He's got the size, he's got the physicality, he's got the speed. And the guy, you just can't move him. You look at his PFF grades from last year. Overall, 83.4, ranked fifth out of 134 interior defensive linemen. And there are some really good interior defensive linemen in this league. All right. He's ranked fifth. Run defense, 79.3, fourth. He was ranked fourth in that. Pass defense grade, 74.1, ranked 19th. That's not bad. For a guy who's only 24 and getting better and better, and now you're putting him with Carl Dunbar, who's done this for years and is a legit defensive line guru, I'm really excited what this kid can do and the next step that he takes. He can be a dominant force on that interior defensive line. And I think a lot of people look at him and being like, oh, he's like a Snacks Harrison or a Chris Jenkins from years ago. I think he can be better. A lot of people, when Giants fans last year, the year before, or even before that, when they had Dexter Lawrence, the way he played, he was physical on the line, could stop the run, could get after the quarterback. They ended up trading him because last year wasn't his greatest year, and new coaching staff, they traded him to the Bengals. But he was a monster. I can see Tavondre Sweat being that type of physical guy on the defensive line. Now, is he going to be a 3-down guy? Who knows? If he improves that pass rush, that would be very, very fearsome to have him, Juwan Briggs, Harrison Phillips, Will McDonald, David Bailey, all these guys coming after you. That could be a scary defense. But for right now, he's my favorite guy. Just seems like a lovable character. Just seems like a locker room fit, young, physical, hungry guy who's going to change this defense and make it more physical and bring a lot more toughness to this defense as well. And Harrison Phillips coaching him up, Carl Dunbar helping coach him up as well. I think the sky's the limit for this kid, and I'm really excited what he can do, especially opening up against Tennessee. In Tennessee, I hope he goes in there and dominates. So those are the reasons why he's my favorite Jets acquisition this offseason. I'd love to hear who yours is, and let me know why. Is there a player that you really love that the Jets acquired this offseason via trade, via free agency, anything like that? And tell me who your favorite draft pick was. I'd love to hear that as well. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications when I post videos, just so you stay updated on what's going on in the Jets world. Also, follow me on X, Instagram, and on TikTok just to see what I'm doing on other platforms as well. And again, other than that, guys, you know I love you. I appreciate the heck out of you guys, and thank you so much for joining me in the JETS Jets Ward. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The Jets Ward.